Alright, here I'm going to show you some of the problems we're having with the Maxwell grouping issues. If I can get my computer to work and screen cap at the same time. Alright, we'll see what happens. So here's the model we have. We're going to have a good spinning beach ball cursor for this maybe. We've got our outliner showing all the groups we have going on. Well, we've got a real cursor, alright. We've got all our groups here for different parts, and then a bunch unlabeled because my bosses think it's sweet when I don't label stuff. Our layer-wise, we've got almost everything on our office electronics layer, and just layer 0. The rest are line drawings imported from AutoCAD that don't really matter. Our scene manager, we've got instances on, and all of these are components, all these little windows here. Alright, maybe I'll just ignore that. We are not using AutoMXM. We have all the materials labeled fine for everything. Our problem is that when we click we click this export to Studio, or we just export it, pack and go, and open it up in Studio. This is an example of what our result is. You can tell our components are not all loading in, and that sometimes happens, sometimes works. Here's our big problem, is that our objects are all pretty much exploded, and it's just a culmination of random parts of the model, nothing grouped together. And this used to work when we would just export from the file menus and export from SketchUp to like a Maxwell, the MXS, and then open it up in Studio. Before this new plugin, everything would be generally logically grouped. If it was labeled as something like this, Apple 23-inch cinema display, and it was just a little, as you can see like back there, when we opened it up here, it would be under here as like Apple 23-inch cinema display. So that's really what our problem is. We can't easily see what everything is here. I think that pretty much is it. Obviously, those other layers aren't loading because there's just a line drawing on them, nothing that Maxwell needs to see or would see in I think they're hidden layers anyway. The office electronics, we've got kind of the same thing going on, where stuff just doesn't seem to be grouping correctly. So if you could help us out, that would be great. Thank you.